Hi guys, welcome back to Kali J's Kitchen. In today's video, I'll take you guys back in the kitchen with me and I'll show you how to prepare this really easy and simple salt mackerel using canned tomatoes. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notification bell so you guys can always be notified whenever I upload a new video. Go ahead and tell your friends, tell the family members about Kali J's Kitchen and have them subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, it's KaliKitchen_1, and also on Facebook, it's Kali J's Kitchen. So here I have my Scotch bonnet pepper because you can't make salt mackerel without your Scotch bonnet pepper. You need some Scotch bonnet pepper. I also have my bell pepper, my onion, and also my garlic. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and slice up my Scotch bonnet pepper, my bell pepper, my onion, and also my garlic. Like I said earlier, I will be using the canned tomatoes. So you can always go ahead and opt to use a can, or you can use a regular tomato that you buy at the farmer's market, all right? I went ahead already and boiled my salt mackerel at least 3 times just to remove the excess salt. And once we're finished slicing up all of these vegetables, we're going to go ahead and of course open our canned tomatoes, and we're also going to go ahead and remove the bone from our salt mackerel. Now, all of these ingredients that I'm using today, you can get it at your local supermarket or grocery shop. Remember to be creative, remember to be you in the kitchen, and most of all, utilize whatever you have at home. If you visit your local farmer's market, you will get the tomato there, you will get the bell pepper, the Scotch bonnet pepper, and also the onion and the garlic there as well. So this is my diced tomatoes in the can, and listen, I prefer to use the tomato that you buy at the farmer's market. However, if you're unable to get that tomato, if it's a little bit expensive, you can always go ahead and opt to use the canned tomatoes. And listen, this is just my opinion. It's a little bit salty, but you know, it's full of flavor and all of that goodness. But we're always gonna, use our hand to make fashion, and we're gonna make this work. So I pour it out in a container, so that I can leave a little bit for later on. So we're gonna go ahead and remove the bone from our salt mackerel. And once you remove the bone from your salt mackerel, you can always go ahead and just use your hand to crush it in smaller pieces. Now you want to ensure that most of the bones is removed from the salt mackerel. Most times it's a little bit impossible to remove all of the bones. You might find 1 and 2 bones still in the salt mackerel, and that is okay. You don't need to worry. Like I say, you can always go ahead and just be creative and just be you. Now you can always go ahead and have this cook up salt mackerel with some dumpling, banana, yam. You can have it with some potato. I prefer to have mine with dumpling and banana. However, like I always encourage you guys to be creative, and you just have to be you and utilize whatever you have at home. I went ahead already and put on my frying pot on the stove, and I added some of my vegetable oil. And I know some persons don't like to use vegetable oil. They prefer to use the olive oil. You can always go ahead and use the olive oil. And I don't like to use too much oil whenever I'm going to prepare my salt mackerel. So this is it. So I'm going to go in and of course add my onion, my Scotch bonnet pepper. I will also add the bell pepper, and of course combine all of that goodness together. Leave that for a couple seconds, and then we're going to come back and add the canned tomatoes. Like I said, if you don't want to use a canned tomato, you can always go ahead and use a tomato that they have at the farmer's market. So now we're going to go in and of course add the tomato, and I'm going to add a little bit of the juice from the tomatoes, and whatever leave, I will just cover it and put it in the fridge for later use. So once I add all of that goodness, I combine everything together nicely, and it's a possibility I might have to add some more, because whenever I'm preparing salt mackerel, I like a lot of tomatoes in my salt mackerel. And you can always go ahead and add some more of the juice and give that a couple seconds, and just leave it there on the stove, and make sure you turn your stove on medium heat. And then we're going to go in and add the salt mackerel. Once you add the salt mackerel, you just combine everything together nicely again, because you want that to nicely combine with the tomatoes and all of that goodness that we add earlier. And also we're gonna add some of our black pepper on top of that. So once that is nicely combined, we're going to go in and add the black pepper. And once I add the black pepper, I like to leave it there for at least 5 minutes. At this time, I will turn my stove on low heat and just allow it to cook down some more. And once it's finished cooking, I'm going to serve up mine with some banana and some dumpling. And then I will come back and show you guys the final product. So I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far, and you can always go ahead and let me know what you think about the canned tomatoes. Let me know if you would try it. Let me know what you think about it, or if you prefer to just go to the farmer's market and pick up some tomatoes. So basically this is it, the final product of my cook up salt mackerel. I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe, and I hope you guys go ahead and try it out and let me know what you think about this amazing recipe. Remember to share with your families and your friends. Tell them about Kali J's Kitchen and have them subscribe to my channel. Guys, we're on our way to 10k subscribers. Help me get there by subscribing and sharing with your families and your friends. Thank you guys again for watching, and see you tomorrow. Bye.